You like that it's noisy?
Yeah, it's like, you know that thing in, what's that, Dexter's Lab?
Mm-hmm.
When Didi goes, oh, what does this button do?
Ooh, what does this button do? Please, please, do not push the button. You have no idea what it...
Hey guys, it's Mega. Back today with a Switch review. But this time, I have Mega Wifey with me to help me build and review these Switches. Since I thought I would get Mega Wifey's comments on these Switches because she has been using her keyboard, the KBD67 Lite with Durock Sunflowers, for more than a year now for her work. So I thought she would be the in-house expert because of her years and years and legendary experience. So I'll be basically interviewing her and giving my thoughts on it as well. So stick around, we got a great video for you. Oh, and if you've not subscribed yet, please do. I've seen you guys, 80% of you, not subscribed yet and still watching my videos. Please subscribe. It helps a lot. But before anything, a little disclaimer. AKKO sent these Switches to me for a review, but everything I say here are my opinions, or Mega Wifey's opinions, and AKKO had no influence on it. With that, let's get it on then. Shall we? So this is my keyboard's my wife's keyboard. It's a KBD67 Lite R2 and it has a Bluetooth PCB, a YB67 I think. Because I remember asking her before we got married about what kind of keyboard she wanted as a gift. And before I forget is another requirement she told me, which was...
What?
Tell me.
Oh, that she go talk.
Yeah, exactly. So we built this last year together. We were supposed to be, it was supposed to be on a video, but we'll show snippets of it if we still find the other parts of it. But yeah, I didn't post it because we had problems and issues with the mic.
Super Idol 的笑容
And the sound wasn't coming out properly, so yeah, so this is the current state of the keyboard now. So AKKO sent over these Switches, these AKKO Cream Blue V3 Pros, and since I am more of a linear guy and I am not really into tactiles. Like if I were to choose tactiles or linears, I would go linears all the way. But for you, since you are the in-house, linears are basically they don't have the response or the feedback. Okay. Like you don't get the talk.
Is that like yours?
Yeah, it's like all of my other keyboards. Like you can feel it here in this one. This one is actually where I put my cream yellows. So you can feel it, and then you can feel this. This is a tactile keyboard where you get the feedback, just like your keyboard basically. So you get the feedback. So AKKO sent over these Switches for me to review, but since I'm not an expert on tactile switches and you've been using tactile switches almost exclusively throughout a year, so I thought...
You can't call me an expert though, I don't even know what they are by name.
You will be my expert for now.
Okay.
You will be my expert because you are the one I have. Okay? So...
It's a marriage of convenience. Can I try and hear the difference?
Yeah, sure.
What were these?
So these, what you had, these are the Durock Sunflowers. They're also called Durock Palm Sunflowers. So it's called that because the whole Switch is made out of palm, which is supposed to be like a super self-lubricating switch.
How do you
or
spell
material.
palm?
It's just POM. Yeah. It stands for something like a poly something. I forgot. I'll maybe write it down somewhere up here again.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but the difference is this Switch is made out of the top is made out of polycarbonate or PC. Bottom is made out of nylon. or PA, nylon PA. It seems to be the same all around their nylon switches. And then the stem is made out of palm, and it's a dust-proof stem now compared to the previous version, which was a non-dust-proof stem. Non-dust-proof stem is kind of like this switch. It doesn't have like the box sidings, if you call it, the dust proofing. So it makes it a lot more stable compared to the usual stems. Although I'm not sure if it actually makes it more stable, but they have claimed that it is more stable. So yeah. And we have a spring that is much lighter than 67 grams. So this one actuates at 45 grams only, and then bottoms out at 55. So definitely a lot lighter compared to the Durock palms that you have. So yeah, you wanna put on the switches?
Okay.
Right, so just like that.
You pop.
It already sounds quite nice. Okay, you take out the switches. I will...
Can I hear the difference?
Yeah, sure. Put it near the mic so we can do a comparison. The mic is over there. This is the AKKO Cream Blues. This is the palms. Alright, blues, palms, blues, palms, blue palms, blue palms, blue palms. But yeah, you get the point. So we're going to use the AKKO Cream Blues as they are out of the box, since they are partially lubed on the stems, and we don't want to lube. Usually when I lube tactile switches, and you've seen this, tactile switches, I even tell you don't lube the legs because it reduces the tactility of it, and in my opinion reduces the character of the switch, which was intended for it. And since the rails are already lubed, there's really nothing else to lube with these switches, so I prefer that we use it as they are.
Okay.
Alright, so let's get on to installing the switches.
Which direction do I put it in?
So you just put
This gap in the bottom?
the gap in the bottom goes facing us.
You're so fun. I like the color.
They're a nice color.
It's nice to know that this is under these.
Yeah. It's a thing actually that people are like, some people have seen that how nice these colors are. That they've made like clear keycaps for them so that you can see underneath.
I just wanted to ask you, are there any clear keycaps?
There are actually. Oh, you want the
Let's
pink?
try pink, because it's not something I would choose normally. So let's try... Yeah, just because I wouldn't normally choose it. Step out of the box.
Okay. It sounds nice already. Okay, so let's put on some switches that we have to put on. Like these switches. I'm actually liking these.
That goes there.
Yeah.
Is this the right side?
Yeah. Okay, do it. You do it. And then put one near the mic. Okay, there we go. Okay. So this is our conclusion.
Okay, I don't have the technical terms for it like you do, but I like the bounce. I like how it feels. I like the sound, the talk talk talk.
So it's crispier.
It is.
And it feels, would you say, smoother? But I guess this, in terms of smoothness, they will be the same. But then you like the feeling of them.
I like the feel of it. It's like when I hit a key, there's like a bounce. I feel. What's that called again?
Like it's snappier basically.
Yeah.
So it's snappier because of the spring. The spring is longer, so that means like you feel the tension of the spring all throughout.
It's a very soft touch.
It's lighter.
Yeah,
so
it's lighter.
I guess you like the lighter feel of
I
them
do like the
better.
lighter feel, and I like that it's light, but it still has the.
Like it still sounds very crispy, you know?
Yeah, and it doesn't sound like. How do you say it? Does it sound hollow?
Like it has that fullness of
Yeah.
sound of
That's
it.
a good way to put it. It has
Yeah.
a fullness of sound.
Like it's basically very satisfying.
It is. I do like them.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, love. Mr.
You're
Mega. And thanks, AKKO.
You're welcome, Mega Wifey. Thank you, AKKO, for the switches. And yeah, they will live in Mega Wifey's keyboard for now. Until I guess they send us new switches that could maybe rival these.
Is that a hint?
Wink, wink, hint, hint. Nudge, nudge, AKKO. Ay. But anyway, thanks guys if you got to this point. We appreciate you coming by. We
Thank
appreciate you
you.
watching
And listening.
and listening to our ramblings. If this is not the fully extended version, we will have that coming out the same week if you want to watch the whole conversation. If not, this is like the shortened version for the AKKO Cream Blue Pro V3s. And yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good day. See you soon.
Bye.